What's the scariest conspiracy theory you've ever heard? That arresting the people in Jeffrey Epstein's Little Black Book would bring this world to a grinding halt because of how many disgusting rich people there are in power.
Plants cultivate humans for the carbon dioxide. Those Facebook memes of posting a current selfie and a photo of you taken 10 years ago is to program facial recognition software. Insane whack job conspiracies purposefully get propagated to detract from actual shady shit that goes on.
What's more, it fucking works. If you see someone even mention something might be a conspiracy, that person is automatically determined to be a lunatic. Dangerous when you consider just how corrupt government, military, and corporations are.
NASA was behind the moon landings. That there is no such thing as food-safe plastic.
The food we have been eating in the United States is a huge part of the mental illness going on today. This is a regional one, but the idea that Robert Pickton, the pig farm serial killer, didn't act alone. The theory goes that the farm was a common party spot for the Vancouver Police Department and Hells Angels, and that was the reason he got away with it for as long as he did. Recently he died in jail and the families of his victims are furious he was not able to testify.
There were also a lot of sketchy things to do with evidence.
When you start looking, it's pretty convincing. The current social wars were designed to distract us from the trillions of dollars that went from the middle class to the wealthy.
It will continue to happen while people fight over body parts and bedroom activities.
The people almost broke through with Occupy Wall Street, but the PTB continue to divide people to make sure it can't happen again. Dark forest theory. We can't find any evidence of extraterrestrial life because the smart ones are hiding, and the dumb ones have been killed by something else. That scariest is mostly a data scraping tool used by marketing companies to farm data from the masses based on what company X is selling. I.e. Disney wants to know what movie to remake next, so let's pay someone to ask about favorite Disney films from their childhood and log the responses. Actually, I just made that up, but I have no doubt it's happening.
Edit. Yes. I'm aware that the idea of Reddit selling data for market research is not exactly novel.
The crux of the conspiracy theory is that many questions are not asked by real accounts. Consider a situation where something is trending somewhere else online. Then a question is asked by user to get a better idea of whether the trend is exploitable in some way or just a flash in the pan. Octopi are alien and you can't convince me otherwise. Mofos came from a meteor or something. Their brain development rate compared to all other species is off the charts. That the public school system sucks because it was deliberately designed to fail the kids, forcing them to shuffle off to the factories once their dreams are crushed at graduation.
A small one.
Samsung announced that the Galaxy Watch 4 would include a non-invasive continuous glucose monitor, which would allow you to monitor your blood sugar at any time while you wear it, for as long as you own it.
A month before the 4 was released, that feature quietly disappeared from all of the marketing, without explanation, and now, years later, is nowhere to be found. I believe Abbott Laboratories, makers of the Freestyle Light Glucometer and the Freestyle Libre continuous glucose monitor systems, panicked, fearing that a non-expiring, non-invasive glucose monitor would be hugely popular among diabetics, and devastate their death grip on the market, paid a huge bribe to Samsung to drop the whole thing. Shrimp is bugs.